Hello and welcome back to another video. I hope you're doing absolutely great. Here we are at the second ride of our Halloween streak. Last time we did an interactive shooter ride, and this time we're doing a horror heights. This ride was really something different from what I'm used to. Like I said in my last video, this is a ride I've actually never used or utilized before. Never even used a pre-built one. So I was a bit out on deep water when it came to theme choice and how to fully use the opportunities of this type of ride. But before we get more into that, I think we all know what in real life inspired Horror Heights in Planet Coaster. The fantastic The Twilight Zone Tower of Terror at various Disney parks around the world. These rides are unique as far as I know, and with that I mean I don't think there are any similar rides in other places outside of Disney parks. But please, if I'm wrong about it, I'd gladly hear about those rides in the comments. Anyway, in my own humble opinion, these rides are a perfect blend between story, theming, and ride experience. They really managed to make drop towers immersive, and that's a feat of its own. I highly recommend going on any of these rides if you have the opportunity. They are definitely one of my favorite rides and go-to choice when I'm at a Disney park. But I wanted to give this ride, Damnation, a touch of Wheatron and not just copy Disney's choice of theme. I went back and forth a bit and I wanted it to fit with the spirit of Halloween. And after giving it quite a thought, I decided I would go with the church theme. And then the next problems arrived. As you can see, the ride structure is not discreet at all. Like, it sticks out like a really sore thumb in a park. It's incredibly tall and difficult to hide. And I don't want it to be like a landmark in a park where you can see it from wherever you are. So I decided to bury it, a bit at least. I used a strip of gingerbread on each side to indicate how deep I wanted to sink the ride. And since I went with a wooden church, I think I got a pretty fitting height for the ride in the end. I also went with a wooden church and not a stone one, because I wanted it to have the feel of a small local church that you can find in any small town out in the wild. A bit of small town in America feel. So I didn't want it to be grand and spectacular, but instead simple and not catching your eye the first thing it does. But for this type of ride, scenery is like 95% of the experience, at least for us. The visitors in-game, maybe not. I don't know, probably not. And everything has to be done with a timer, and timed perfectly. So it took a while to figure out the timing for each floor. So I decided to time the ride, and it took a few attempts to get it right. I think I had to do it like 7 or 8 different attempts. And to remember the times of each floor, I just put a sign with the correct time at each floor. And after that, it was just putting down different objects and timing them properly. Quite tedious actually, but really fun. It would be absolutely great to see if you have any horror heights to show off. I'd gladly see them. So in this video, and the last, I haven't included an entire build time lapse to keep the videos shorter. I usually fast forward the video between 12 and 15 times the speed, just so the videos wouldn't be like 2.5 hours at 5 times fast forward. But let me know what you think, if I should include more of the building part in the video perhaps. But I think I'm slowly finding my style of video. I'll still aim to always improve the videos though, obviously. I haven't done many videos at this point at all, but I've really enjoyed it. It's been really fun both building the rides, coming up with a theme and title and everything, and editing the videos and everything that comes with creating videos. When I did my videos that isn't Planet Coaster earlier on, I didn't feel the same joy when I edited them. Like I didn't really find a good flow in either the recording or what to put into the video. But with these types of videos, I feel like I found my style, at least for now. But don't forget, we are just done with 2 out of 3 Halloween rides this October, so stay tuned for the grand finale of this month. I'm really looking forward to it myself. But as always, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video and stay for the point of view in the end, and let me know what you think down in the comments. And you can find the link to the blueprint of the ride in the description, as usual. Until we ride again, see ya!